Tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, my company is AllUs Entertainment, which I formed back in 2002, strictly off the need to give artists a platform to be able to showcase their music and for it to be properly promoted and marketed. Because a lot of these artists, I mean, they just make music, but they don't know what to do with the music.
Right.
My company actually has joined forces with two other companies, and we've generalized it into one company called Ill Vision Entertainment. My partners are Paul Albritton, who goes by the stage name 19. He's also an artist. And I also have another partner, Derek Simpkins, who goes by the stage name of Detox.
Okay. Can you give us some details about your company's contribution to Born Bad, The Struggle, written by Danny Mills?
Well, what has happened is YMedia has created a new form of media where they're incorporating a soundtrack within an ebook, to where not only are you going to get the literary part of it, you're also going to get the auditory part of it, where you're actually having music and soundtracks and scores on top of what you're reading. I mean, it's just something that I believe is going to be a breakthrough new form of media that's going to just rise very quickly.
That sounds interesting. Could you give me some examples of what you guys did?
Well, what we've done, we have various artists that we represent. Like I mentioned, 19, he's an artist. We on chapter 21 of the novel, which was labeled, I think it was Hustle Hard. 19 has a song called Blue Dot, where he's just talking about how he's just kind of sitting back, relaxing, drinking on some liquors and meeting up with various females, things like that. And in this particular chapter of the book, or section of the book that we contributed the music for, it's talking about how the main character, Devin, is meeting up with one of the leading female characters in the story, and he was kind of intoxicated, and they were just sitting back, relaxing, drinking, smoking, things like that. And it just fit. The music and the lyrics, I mean, it just fit with that particular section.
Right. Are there any more songs that you guys did? How many exactly did you guys do?
Well, we actually contributed 4 songs. We have one other R&B artist that we work with, Vidal Warren. He contributed a song called Sex Game, where, well, that's pretty much self-explanatory, but there's a section in the book where Devin is having relations with 2 females, and I mean, and this song, with what the artist was talking about, it just really just fit. It really did just fit. And also, 19 contributed another piece of work for one of the other chapters, where Devin is going to New York to meet up with some of the younger guys, and I mean, he's seeing them for the first time, and it talks about him just walking proudly. I mean, and the song is called Walking Proudly by 19. And in the song, I mean, 19 is just explaining how he's just a force to be reckoned with, and he holds his chest out, he stands strong. And it all just kind of gelled together when I was going through our catalog, just trying to find what would really fit for this book.
Right.
And then we also, this was the last contribution, but from our artist Conspiracy, there's just another section where, I mean, the main character, Devin, was having some more relations or whatever. And Conspiracy's contribution was a song called Sex Girl.
Okay. Well, you know, what was your process in choosing this song? Is this something new you guys have done?
Yeah, this is the first time that we've ever put anything together to have it being matched up. I call it a soundtrack, because I mean, it's almost, I mean, the book itself, exactly. it reads like it's a cinematic piece, and we're just providing that music that you would normally hear, like when you're watching a movie. I mean, because when you're reading this book, it's just like you're watching a movie.
Right. What is your relationship with the author, Danny Mills?
Well, I met Danny about maybe 5 or 6 years ago through a mutual friend who was actually his sister, Miss Wendy Mills. He's been like a big brother to me. I mean, I have a lot of respect for him. He has a lot of respect for me. He's taught me a lot just about just how to carry myself, how to really move around in different situations. I never knew that he really had that literary power that he had, that he exhibited with this book.
Right.
I mean, I just know him just for being a cool guy that had, I mean, took care of his family and just really was just an all around just good person. Right. I mean, he has a very artistic family, so I should have known it was something that he did, and I mean, and he really showed and proved his true talent with this novel. He really did.